Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anati Nabiha binti Ahmad Razi. My number metric 1182771. Today, I want to talk about the introduction in network architecture. First, network architecture generally refers to design of computer network or communications network. It simply describes a location task between all of computers in network. Second, it is simply way in which all network devices and services are organized and managed to connect clients like laptops, tablets, servers, and etc. And also how tasks are allocated to computer. Third, it is basically defined and describes as physical and logical design of software, hardware, protocols, and media of data transmission. And lastly, there are two types of network architecture used. First, client/service network, and second, peer-to-peer network. This is all about the introduction. Next, why we choosing this issue in network architecture? First, to learn how the network architecture of computer network design and communication systems include the configuration and strategies used. And second, to know how important sharing the file data in computer network with other people. For example, some student um, study in online. So, lecturer give our student some homework in in online class. So the old document is called data file data. So that's all for why we choosing this issue. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hanani binti Muhammad Nasir, 1182635. For objective, learn about network architecture is the complete framework of an organization computer network and provide a full picture of the established network with detailed view of all the resources accessible. Peer-to-peer, to understand how every computer on the network has a special software running that allows for computer between all the computer client server to find out if one or more of the computer function as the server that provides service to the rest of the network, the client.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nik Nurul Nadia binti Muhammad Rozaki, metric number 182773. Okay, now let's move to the cloud network architecture. Network architecture is the design of a communication network. It includes the physical and logical layout of the network, the framework of accepted standards and specifications of elements, equipment, services, protocols and functions, growth and change assumptions, and high-level operational principles and procedures. Modern networks encompass a variety of architectural and design principles which must be understood and articulated by a network organization in order to maintain best practices. Standardized network protocols define how network elements interact with network architecture design, taking the lead on the specification of which protocols are used and how network elements use these cloud computing protocols. A robust network architecture will facilitate system-level functionality as well as robustness, extensibility, and evolvability in the face of changes in software and hardware components, application functions, implementation of security measurements, and external environments. Next. Okay, now let's move to our observations in this topic, which is network architecture challenges nowadays. A significant challenge for cloud network architects is navigating the move to cloud computing. The rise of the cloud is forcing network architects to change network architecture to deliver greater cost efficiency while delivering better cloud computing application and service performance to internal and external clients. Challenges this specifically brings to the domain of network architects, which include a heavy legacy hardware appliance-based network functions prevents cloud network designs from being agile to accommodate changing requirements. Next is the planning for network architecture visibility. While network architecture deals mostly with the functional communications architecture, it is also important to plan for sufficient operational visibility into network service delivery. This is particularly important for cloud network architects to consider due to the sea change in overall network architecture pushes more communications outside of the administrative domain of network operations into the internet and the cloud. With dependencies on many external networks, services and providers, traditional network monitoring approaches that assume access to and collection of passive data from IT-controlled infrastructure seems no longer is sufficient. Internet and cloud-based networks and services require active monitoring-based approaches as a result. While network monitoring is classically the domain of network operations, network architects have an important role in guiding the standards for monitoring visibility and data collection.
Suggestion and advice to others. First, by using the latest networking technology and utilize the power of greater connectivity and information sharing, make the potential of smart manufacturing a reality. Second, the key to making all this possible is a modern network architecture, one that not only meets the facility's immediate needs, but also addresses potential challenges and anticipates innovation. Third, a modern industrial IP network architecture can also help in other key areas, the ability to access and analyze safety system data. Conclusion: network architecture refers to how computers are organized in a system and how tasks are allocated between these computers. Network server type includes file server, print server, messenger server, application server, and web server. Network architecture models that are the most common in current use are peer-to-peer and client server.